Shalom, brothers and sisters in YouTube community, virtual community. I am Lord Chaitanya. My throat's a little bit, I don't know, acting a little bit. It's getting a little bit better, but I was just sitting here considering today's adventures and what I'm going to get into, and so what I'm thinking about doing today thus far is continuing to work on my gemstone of unknown substance, and what I'm thinking about doing is cutting on this end. So I have the front face is almost formed, and yesterday I was sanding off the top, and so it was already relatively flat, so I didn't have to take off very much to flatten it. It was just mostly just cleaning and smoothing. I wanted to clean it up all over, you know what I mean, but I'm not sure, as far as, so this end I was thinking about removing this part so that I could make it more into the shape that I wanted it to be in. And so I was considering moving this part, cutting it with a wheel. And I yesterday I was sanding it. Today I'm considering cutting my rock. And it doesn't look like it needs very much to cut. Matter of fact, all of this is essentially formed into the general shape that I want it to be. This part has to be removed, and so that you have a gem that is shaped into the desired shape that I want. And so sometimes the best thing is to cut it into the shape and then save the time and energy and effort into the fine-tuning work. And so cutting would probably seem the best option. This would all have to come off, this section right here, and then it would start to take that that characteristic V that you would want it, so if this side is already generally shaped, just repeating that on the opposite side. So that's I'll be cutting my rock today. So welcome to another episode of Lord Chaitanya's adventures in Edmond, Oklahoma. And we're on another adventure today to continue to fashion my rock of as of yet unidentified and unknown to me substance. One thing I do know for sure about this is it is scratched by diamond tipped bits that are, and it is able to be sanded. So if a diamond tip is a Moore's hardness scale of 10, this is definitely softer than a 10 because my diamond bits can scratch it. In addition to that, I have sanding bits that were able to sand this down and make it smoother. And I could feel it. I could feel it. Instead of the rough side being rough, this is a lot smoother, the flat facing side that I was working on yesterday. And that was rated at a 9 Morse hardness scale. And so I'm assuming that this is less than a 9, 7, 8 maybe on a Morse hardness scale. So it's most likely not a diamond based on hardness test. But and this is the epiphany that I had yesterday, I am, you know how in video games, and they have like crafting missions, you know what I mean, where you go out and you find the raw substance and you have some tools and you craft it into armor or jewelry or, you know, things of that nature. I am a level 1 crafter. I am. And it takes a lot longer to craft something than 30 seconds in a video game. That's just the truth. When you become a true crafter, crafting and making things, it takes time. It takes a lot of work. It takes some experience and knowledge, and sometimes the best knowledge is just by doing. You learn as you go. I mean, if you think about it, that is someone out there who has acquired knowledge in any expertise in field, has had to work at it. And through working at it, you learn, you grow. Yeah, but knowledge comes with a price. Sometimes you have to pay the price to have knowledge, and so this is a knowledge building experience for me. I am a level 1 jewel crafter. Level 1. Here I am. How long will crafting this this custom made signet ring, how long will it take me to do? Depends on many factors. There's the rock right there. I believe just some of the pictures that I've seen of raw and cut diamonds are more glassy, that I've you know, seen pictures online, and so, but you know, there she is. So this will be a very educational and learning experience for me, and welcome for coming along for this adventure where I'm gonna have fun. I know I'm going to learn, and you can come along with me and help me learn, help me to level up my gem crafting skills. Join me on my adventures. Shalom.